Okay, I'm going to look at two questions from clip 189, which is in all about substituting into an equation and solving it. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we can see we've got to find y when x equals 1 and r is 39. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute 39 in place of r and 1 in place of x. So 39 is equal to 6 times by 1 plus 9y. Okay, so 39 is equal to 6 times 1 plus 9y. So we multiply the 6 and the 1. So we get 39 is equal to 6 plus 9y. Okay, the next step is now just like we solve an equation. So the first thing I need to do is I need to take away the 6. So the opposite of adding this 6, the inverse, is taking away the 6. So we take away 6 from both sides. So take away 6, take away 6. So we have 33 is equal to 9y. Okay, and the last step, it says, give your answer as an improper fraction in its simplest form. So my final step is, because this 9 is multiplying y, I have to divide by 9 to do the inverse. Okay, and because I have to leave it as an improper fraction, it just means I'm left with 33 over 9 is equal to y. However, I've not quite finished yet, because what it says is I've got to leave it as a fraction in its simplest form. And if we look at this, we know that 9 and 33 are both in the 3 times table. So 11 threes give me 33, so that's 11. And 3 threes are 9, so that's 3. So my answer is y equals 11 over 3. Okay, we're just going to look at one more example, and the reason I'm looking at this one is because these negative numbers, okay, and we know we always struggle with negative numbers. So we do the same thing again. First of all, I've got to find y when x is minus 1. So the first thing we do is substitute minus 1 in place of x. So we do 5 times by minus 1 minus 8y is equal to 29. Okay, so we do 5 times minus 1 is minus 5, minus 8y is equal to 29. Okay, now we're trying to get y on its own. Okay, and the problem at the minute is y is negative. So to make sure that we end up with a positive answer for y, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 8y to this equation. Okay, so add 8y. So I end up with minus 5 is equal to 29 plus 8y. Okay, next step, take away the 29. So we take away 29. So we end up with 5 take away 29 is minus 34 is equal to 8y. And then my final step is to divide by 8. So we divide by 8. So we end up with minus 34 over 8 is equal to y. Right, again, it's got to be in the simplest form. So we know that 8 and 34 are both in the 2 times table. So we've got 4, okay, and minus 17. So my answer is going to be y is equal to minus 17 over 4.